Hi guys, I'm outside Stamford Bridge for full-time Devils. United have just drawn 1-1 with Chelsea. I'm here with Joe. Joe, what do you make of the game, mate? Good first half, I thought, or start of the first half. Same in the second. What did you make of the performance overall?
I thought it was really frustrating the way we played because we keep the ball so well. First half, second half. We kept the ball so well throughout the whole game, and then there's just no final product. We had the odd shot. I know Martial cut inside had the odd shot, but there's just no emphasis on scoring or attacking. It just feels like we're going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And let's face it, if Jose Mourinho was in charge, would we have necessarily conceded a goal in the 92nd minute? I think the answer is no.
Well, I was going to ask you that actually. I mean, we're at Stamford Bridge now. Yeah. They've let Jose Mourinho go, pretty recently in comparison. Yeah. Would you bring him in? Would you bring him in now? Would you bring him in at the end of the season? Would you not bring him in at all? I mean, what would you do?
I think it would be totally unfair on Van Gaal because despite him being a bit dodgy, he has taken us back into the Champions League, and we don't know what will happen this season, so we can't judge on that. But I do believe that I wouldn't sack Van Gaal now, I think that would be silly. But if we did bring Jose Mourinho in the summer, I think that would be a massive statement of intent, because with City getting Pep Guardiola, I think we need to do something, because if we just keep Van Gaal, I just couldn't bear another season of fourth, third, maybe if we're lucky.
Do you think there's, you've spoke about Martial already. Lingard's first half maybe wasn't great, but his second half, great goal. Yeah. Do you think there's a good side breaking out? Is it just the style of play? Do you think there's a good side in there's good potential in the side, and there is quality?
Well, yeah, it's clear to see. In so many positions, there's so many players vying for a place. So Depay can't get into the team, and if Shaw comes back, or obviously when he does come back, what will happen to Borthwick Jackson? Because he's been playing well. We can't deny. So we've got loads of. It's nice to see a squad being built by Van Gaal, and I just think it's ready for someone, and I believe that manager should be Jose Mourinho, to come on and take this team to the next level. Champions League, Premier League, whatever we can win, but I don't believe that man is Van Gaal to take us forward. But thank you, Van Gaal, for the job you've done, but I think it's time for him to hand over the reins to someone else in the summer, which is what was originally planned, but I think we should do it at summer early than what was originally planned.
Would you stick with the same side now for Sunderland next week? Would you stick with that particular side, or would you make any changes?
I would stick to the same team. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have said not play Fellaini. But he hasn't really done that much wrong in the past 2 games. He's won his headers. He's got the ball down. I say played it, hasn't really, but he's passed it as well as he can. When Schneidlin came on, I just thought he was so erratic. He just dived into challenges. He gave away a free kick. So, to be honest, Schneidlin, I think he's been a bit of a disappointment, really. But he could improve. But I would stick with exactly the same side. And obviously, if it does get to the stage where we need a goal, I'd bring Herrera on to let him sit with Carrick, because Carrick's been brilliant.
Good man. One name, man of the match for you today. Don't pick from too many.
It's hard to pick. Just go with Lingard because of the goal.
Fair play. Good mate.